내 몸에 플레티테니까 다 소나베 이니스로티 세비리구리에 비디마 사모네 나시달루가 나 quini vigiana vite oble sembi tero mia se vedo se shananje c'è ben ploti spetlovi se vedo se shalanje c'è polivoza mi plosi poveiete. Se vedo se shananje c'è come floti spetlovi se vedo se shananje c'è polivoza mi prosi
All right, let's play this. This game is in Unity, so the resolution options are on the launcher, as well as the control bindings. Okay, so this should be a quick one. No options here. So I have to control the audio primarily through OBS. Oh, do you want to let the whole song play out? Nah. Shift run, E interact, right click cast spells. Okay. Oh, when this icon is visible. Shift the city, hear our prayers. We're getting poorer while the rich get richer. Go hungry while food is wasted. We freeze while the planet burns. Shift the city, help us build a better future. Can't leave yet. There's still people who need my help. Oh, that's a bicycle. Okay. No jump. Okay. It's always turning to face me. Cool. Okay, I have this momentous sliding effect, like I tap W and I move forward more. Alright, let's try casting spells at stuff then. Oh, stairs. That would help. Okay, cop bot. Oh, that was a bar. Alright. Pay your debts. War keeps you safe. Clear your debt with one easy spell. Contact Cathedrex today. You know, there's a theory that debt was invented just to create the concept of money and thereby squeeze people. Error. Credit chip not detected. Shift the city. Will you tell me my future? Okay. To a business owner, each worker is expendable. Without any workers, there'd be no business. If a worker is alone, their fate is determined by their bosses. But if workers are united, they can take the future into their own hands. To be a productive worker is not a piece of luck, but a misfortune. Oh, that's an interesting take. But where they're going, we've no way of knowing. At the city, I remain homeless while houses stand empty. Can you help me find shelter? Alright, zap to the pig. Squatter's Guide to Breaking and Entering. To open a locked door, mark it with a sigil using the right mouse button, then walk backwards through the door. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, that's like one person helped. What's next? Every prisoner is a political prisoner. Unused brain power to work. Try Synapse today. Inspired hired employment solutions. Okay, what's this place about then? Error, insufficient applications completed. Okay. To whom it may concern, I request consideration for a recently advertised position. Time is money. Selling Synapse. This may be a reference to the way that people are told to sell their blood so that the rich can be young again. Which of the city will you tell my future? Capitalism, unemployment is treated as a personal failure. But there are always more jobless than available jobs. Refusing to seek work is thus a political act, not a personal failing. Not always the case. It demands a future where the absence of work brings us leisure instead of poverty. I mean, speaking for myself, I've actually had a time when I was jobless because of, I was just depressed. That was it. Now, granted, that was caused by a layoff that just broke my desire to work for a very long time. Still, I feel like that particular case was indeed mental. Squatter's Guide to Breaking and Entering. This again. It's Tuesday. Witch Punk, learn how to defend yourself. Okay, so I gave another one of these squatters books. Where would I use this, I wonder? Credit chip not detected either. Credit chip not detected. Okay. Alright, more people are showing up here. Hoot hoot! The police are afoot, but where they are going, we've no way of knowing. Motion for reclaiming space. 3x alcohol, 1x spray paint. Ah, now we're getting somewhere. Just be lazy in everything except loving and drinking, except in being lazy. Oh, that's an actual warning that the police are coming. Okay. So my place got ransacked a little bit. Then interact with the cauldron to mix them together. Okay. Okay, that's black smoke. So what do I need? I need 1x spray paint. Oh, I was just not close enough to it. Okay. So I got spray paint, now what? Union employees only, no scabs. I strongly agree with that one. Minimum effort for minimum wage. Boss needs you, you don't need them. Ooh, they're taking selfie now. Cool. So we save stock soar after after unused brain power to work. So synapse is like brain power. Okay. So it's kind of like mechanical Turk service. Scepter station. Wonder what's in here. Oh, yeah, this is where I put up someone. Credit chip not detected. Either. If the figure of discipline was the worker prisoner, then the figure of control is the debtor addict. Yeah, stress people out until they get addicted to stuff and then blame them for it. So I brewed one spray paint potion. Now what? Have I been here before? I don't think so. School is for the child what the prison is for the convict. A place where everything is used to pound, knead, and shape her to a being utterly foreign to herself. Witch of the city, will you tell me my future? Capitalism does not value labor, which keeps people living and ready for work. Cooking, cleaning, carrying childbirth. But without this reproductive labor, capitalism would have no workers. By collectively organizing reproductive labor, we can refuse to work for the maintenance of capitalism. We can build a world where there's more to life than making more workers. To spread trees around the city, guide an acorn into fertile soil where grass is growing through the cement. After interacting with an acorn, hold the right mouse button and use AWSD to direct the fallen seed. Oh, where's the acorns then? Ah, there's an acorn. Oops. Aha, it has a ground indicator. Good. There's like a few more spots where this is the case. Yeah, out here. Oops, I think I hit the wall there. Aha, this gives me a better view. Hey, IST. This game's pretty radical in the political sense of the word. Okay, flowers don't need to be acorned. I see any other empty grass around here? Ooh, okay. So you chain these together. Psst. Oof. Oh my gosh, these physics. Okay. This is a formal notice of eviction. To regain access deposit credits. Okay. Can I break into this house? Okay, are there any grass spots on this side? Yes. Cool. Got it leading back to my tavern now. Healing 2x Devil's Root. Okay. I think I made Devil's Root. Cool. Got some more people in here. Trembling Tower. An anti-capitalist fairy tale. What? Is that it? Okay. Get one more tree in here. Shoot, I lost it. Oh, here it is. Where was that spot? This is close. Nope. Alright, I'm doing a witch planting here, sir. Please get out of my way. You can hang out here whenever you like, except when I'm doing this stuff, please. Where is it? Oh, shoot, there it is. Phew, okay. Socialism does not stand unflinchingly for the exploited and oppressed masses of all lands, and it stands for none, and its claims a false pretense. Looking at you, dirtbag leftists, and people who hate, quote, identity politics, unquote. Which of the city will you tell us our future? Capitalist labor is based on a threat. You will work or you will starve. But this threat only works if you cannot live comfortably outside of capitalism. By creating institutions for communal reproduction, we make it possible to live without wage labor. Through building spaces of collective existence, we can build a future beyond capitalism. So, speaking of my personal experience with that kind of community, there are a lot of religious organizations who will openly say stuff like, we do collectivization and socialism, not using those exact words, of course, but it only works when the Spirit of God fills you, so that's how they get you. Okay, that was neat. If you know the cops will, where the cops will be, cast a spell at them to make them flee. Okay, another acorn manual. Yeah, not even close to done yet, most likely. Okay, community kitchen is now open upstairs. This place changed. I think. Free meals for all who are hungry. Yeah, this place changed. This was the hiring office. Could migrants be hexing you and your family? I hope they are, honestly. Providing assistance to a witch is a serious offense. Okay, there's more room for trees out here. There we go. This is not too bad. Let's get closer to make sure. Okay, yeah, I'm sure. To the city, will you tell us our future? Prisons exist to house the people who capitalism forces into poverty and forces into crime. But prisoners also provide cheap and captive labor, which businesses use to undercut free workers. Workers cannot be freed while others are imprisoned. But together we can break the chains of the prison and of the wage. So I gotta be honest here, I've from everything I've read throughout all of history, there's always going to be people who just like killing and who want to use that to make a name for themselves. But it's definitely the case that there's a lot of things that are classified as crimes that really shouldn't be, as well as different sets of rules for different people. Ooh, Heresy Press. Because of industrial action by transport workers, significant delays are expected. Ooh, cool, they're on strike. Wage slaves stand with cage slaves, okay. What's it gonna take to break this place? Police are afoot, okay. Darn, he ran. What else is out here, though? So I transformed the office that was under the prison. How do I get above the prison? Freedom begins where work ends. Okay, it seems like the main way of unlocking stuff is turrets and tree spread so far. I'm sure there's more mechanics. I need to find the next thing to do. Okay, looks like when I make a potion, the recipe book disappears. Although I don't recall using either of the formula yet, so I haven't graffitied anything and I haven't healed anybody to the best of my knowledge. Your magic can transform many parts of the city. Try using the mouse. It's to catch a spell at each of the lights on an advertisement. Okay, cool. Solar, yeah. Okay, looks like now I have the power to knock out security cameras. Capitalism can no more be persuaded to limit growth, and a human being can be persuaded to stop breathing. Yeah, the basis of it is that stocks are constantly rising. So if something is fine the way it is, then it cannot get capitalist support. Oh, yeah, that spawned an owl. Oh, right, this is already transformed. Okay, I have more owl spread, fewer surveillance cameras. Okay, this is a good vantage point. What can I do from here? That. What else? So I feel like the locations of the books and what the books tell you to do is also a clue. So there's this one place where it had the squatter's guide, so that suggests to me that there might be a second place to do the break-in. Where else have I seen things to break into? Oh yeah, it's this place. Oh, new book down there. Oh, acorn spread, yep. So I should continue to keep an eye out for grass on the floor as well. I feel like there's got to be some way to hack those things. I can't shoot magic inside there. Can't break into here yet. Okay, police are shooting tear gas. Can revisit this house that I helped to break into. Are there like more spots that trees can be planted onto or something? Ooh, turret up there. Okay, I see. Alright, so I just didn't see it, most likely. Witch of the city, will you tell us our future? If a worker causes trouble for their boss, they will be fired and quickly replaced. Workers are only replaceable if there are also unemployed people who are forced to look for work. If the jobless did not need to seek work, workers would not be threatened by unemployment. Together, a future is possible where the poor do not compete for the chance to be exploited. Okay, this should cause a transformation somewhere. Refuse to seek work until we can live without work. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if I can get acorns into these planters or something. Less work, more pay. Huh? There's a bike. Yeah, this area is turning more natural. Oh, yeah. Okay, someone's been broken into. Is there any grass in here? Okay, let's just try putting an acorn in that planter and see what happens. Nope, not that spot. Oh, this is my home, I believe. Okay, I think this is the hint system. Oh yeah, this game has running. Okay. What do I do about this place then? Oh. Sources suggest that a state of emergency is about to be declared. Uh-oh, cops attacking. Alright, so I was supposed to use the paper airplane. Okay, we have this bridge here now. Can I snipe them? Okay, we're all holed up in here. Now what? You have emergencies in effect. Okay. Nope, sure gassing everything. Is there another potion that I should make? I don't see any new recipe books out here. Oh, tear it. Which of the city will you tell us our future? Capitalism was built through the violence of slavery, colonialism, witch hunts, and enclosures. Capitalism is maintained through the violence of armies, police, borders, and prisons. Capitalism will sooner lead us to annihilation than allow a more just society to emerge. You're left with only two possible futures, socialism or barbarism. So I believe that was written in response to some of the crackdowns of the 1800s. Okay, I used up that hint. Dang, this is boarded up. Barricaded. Any new recipes? 1x alcohol, 1x cloth, 1x lighter. Okay. Cooking up some Molotovs, yo. Here's a lighter, alcohol. Where's the... This would appear to be the cloth. Or is this person actually just making a bunch? Because these appear to be finished. Yeah. Okay, transforms them into barricades. Potions for countering tear gas, okay. Capital circulates or it dies. Oh, now we definitely can't use the trains. Alright, now they broke the prison open. Dang, that's still closed. Yeah, I was just here. Ooh, this is a makeshift hospital now, it appears. Can I jump off? Nope. Okay. Where's my broomstick? Okay, here I see press is blocked off. Yeah, I checked out the train station. Yeah, that's... Can I go through here? Nope. Definitely not supposed to go through there. So, like, what's next, though? I think this is everywhere I can go so far. Do I need to transform these people? No. Is there a turret? Can I move out here? Any of you have a turret? Nope. This whole area has been a dead end so far. They can't shoot us all to death, but they can't shoot us back to work. This is the other side of this. Any of you have a turret that needs reading? Maybe I can get a hint. Nope, no hint. Oh, even the owls don't talk anymore. Yeah, it looks like you're not supposed to actually make this formula yourself. When in doubt, try to use everything, shoot everything. Okay, this appears to be a fellow witch. Is this a hint? Game help, please. Do I need to snipe anything inside of this room? No, I can't even shoot inside of the room. Like, so the game led me down to around here, and then what? I don't see any exposed grass on the ground that I can access. Did she just disappear behind here? Okay, I'm gonna try to keep track of her this time. I seem to have been led to her, and then what? Yeah, something's not right here. Is this not supposed to be barricaded right now? Oh. Okay, I'm supposed to set this bonfire, alright. Duh. Why didn't I think to use that thing specifically? Oh well. Oh, and there's a new spot of grass. Cool. Oh yeah, that's the person who I helped move in. So I tried shooting it, but I didn't try using it. There's my problem. Cool. Duck habitat now. Turret. A critique of political prophecy. Okay, good. Indoor trees. Community gardens. People be celebrating tonight. Oh, my bike is floating now. My skills are needed elsewhere, but who can say when I might return? Alright, that's a Bewitching Revolution, everybody. It does a pretty good job of leading you to what's next for the most part, although sometimes there's a little precision required. Otherwise, it's fine. It's a really good introduction to a lot of concepts. I think I did mention multiple times that there's some cases where statements cannot be taken like biblical laws, but rather they're like dialectical statements that are meant to contrast with capitalism. Also, it's a constantly evolving field in discourse. It was set back a while because there were countries that were officially communist, and they ended up just making up other bad power relations. So every time you read something in this game, you should always think about how it's specifically saying something about power relations. There's definitely been bad power relations even before capitalism. In fact, the theory is that the ancient age agriculture was developed as a way to also create slavery. But anyhow, this is also a pretty complex discussion that requires study. There are some really hefty books on the subject, although you should not feel intimidated by them at all. I actually found them to be pretty easy reads. Yeah, see you all next time.